Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is a tulip day today. So here in Australia it is autumn, hopefully soon. I don't know when they pop up, but hopefully soon. The tulips in my garden will stick their little heads up if I haven't killed them. I haven't really had much luck with this. Anywho, I digress. I have the Exotic Tulips by Altenew, and we're going to use a range of different inks from Altenew as well. You're going to see my head remotely stick in the corner, but that's because we've got to get over it, and I'm trying to make you be able to see it still, but you need to get your head over it. Now, I am going to make a stuff up in one of these, and I'm going to show you how I fix it. I've shown you one of the flowers, so we've got our stems. We've got both layers, even though you can't really see it too much. I have Parrot and Olive out of my green Altenew inks. I'm going to put my leaves in there. Here, I'm going to show you those. So we've got Parrot now, and then the next layer we'll use Olive, but it's very, very similar. It's very, very close. I'm also going to make some marks. The tulips that I've got here, I thought let's go for something a little bit different. I recently did a card that had rainbow presents. If you haven't seen that, I will stick a little card up here. And it had sort of the browns going into the yellows, oranges and yellows for my yellow colour. With my tulips, I have Warm Sunshine, Almond Butter, and Milk Chocolate. You're going to see these inks. They smooth out, and they, of course, light it a little bit. So we've got two of the layers. I was a little bit disjointed. You can see the one on the left, you can see the layers on it. There's so much one. The one on the right, not as much. I'm going to move my mask here a little bit just to make him have a little bit. I don't have to do so much work, basically, colouring it in. Now, with the tulip on the right that is currently underneath the mask, as I mentioned before, I think I have not quite gotten it all lined up properly. I'm going to show you how I fix it, so stay tuned for that. This is a little tulip bud. This is the same what I've done previously, my Warm Sunshine. My second layer is going to be the Almond Butter. And then of course I'm learning, stick my head over it as when it's all inked up, see how it's lining up, and then stamp it. I don't do too much of these, but they're really, really pretty. So we're going to go with flow. A little stem here again. I am using a eraser to move those around because I don't know about anyone else, but because my nails tend to be a little bit longer, it sticks to my nails like nobody's business. So I saw a little trick, and I can't remember who I found it from. Can't remember, but they said eraser. I have a funny feeling it was Kathy Zilski, I think, but I'm not quite sure. I've got my little sentiment, which is hello sunshine. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, I've picked a really colour that's really, really similar, and just everywhere that it hasn't quite matched up, I've coloured that puppy in, and as you can see there, it looks pretty darn good. On the right hand side, yeah, you can sort of see it's not perfect, but doesn't matter. Now my greens, I've got Kelp Green, which is Prismacolor pencil Kelp Green. The Sunburst Yellow is what I used for my tulip. This I'm using, I will show you later on. See some of it, especially the leaf down on the bottom there, you can see it very, very clearly on where everything is. But I'm using my packaging just to sort of get an idea of what it's supposed to do. But of course, I'm also adding in some shades, some shadows, I should say, underneath my tulips to help them pop out a little bit and give the dimension that we want, having the tulip going to be sort of in the foreground. No, up front. It's going to be up front. This is very easy. This one, I'm literally just following the designs. I'm using a very, very soft hand. I've got the sienna brown. I just wanted a little bit more down the bottom of my flower. So we've just added a little bit more detail in. Now, you could have stamped this twice or stamped it with a darker color, but I also like the effect that the pencil gave, so I thought we'd give that a little bit of a go. When you see this card, I am not here. I am heading off to America to have some fun. So that would be very, very exciting. I'll let you know if I have any weird, crazy stories. I'm really looking forward to it. A little bit nervous about the helicopter ride. I will not tell you. I'm sure a couple of months ago when this all first organised, I know I would have told you about I was going on a helicopter ride. Now, go back. Gamsite, Tambi, Yellow Gold. We've splattered that over. We've also splattered a little bit. We fake splattered a little bit of the glaze pen. Just doing dots. I haven't splattered it at all. Just doing dots. Just for a little bit of fun. Now I've got 4 little clear crystals that we're going to put on, and that is my card for today. So I hope you liked it. Wish me luck for my helicopter ride. I'll let you know how that goes. Talk soon.